EDC's been a client of Bureau van Dijk since 2010. At that point, we were redoing our credit risk rating tools, upgrading the tools, the risk rating methodology, and we were looking for a technology that would allow us to customize an environment that would suit our business. We have a number of PD and LGD models that we were looking for a platform that would be basically vendor agnostic, that would give us the flexibility to build the risk rating engine that we needed for our business. For EDC, FACT handles the borrower and facility ratings part of our business. It's a centralized environment where all of our risk rating tools, workflow, reporting, approvals live. And we've taken a very decentralized risk rating environment and put it all into one shop. In our FACT environment, we currently have PD and LGD models. We have 8 large PD scorecards. We have a project finance model. We have an SME scorecard. We have workflow capability, reporting capability, approvals. We basically have all of our key models in the system at this time. In terms of risk management capabilities at EDC, we've centralized a number of functions and we have greater control over the risk rating functions and tools in the organization. Years ago, we would have the same company name rated in 3 different rating tools using different rating skills, and you could ask for a company's rating and get 3 different answers. So from a control and audit perspective, that was a nightmare. We now have one risk rating environment with the majority of our tools centralized. We are getting less negative feedback from the audit function, and basically it's a customized solution that is addressing our needs as we've designed it. EDC is currently using the administrator and developmental toolkits. We have found that these are great enhancements to our turnaround time on a number of things like audit items or list of value lists and being able to add or edit things. So it enables us to do it ourselves versus having to reach out to the vendor. In terms of FACT modules and go-forward basis, we're currently looking at integrating FACT more into our credit risk rating process, perhaps having transactions underwritten indirectly in the system. So that's an area that we're considering expanding the use of the product in. In terms of modules and other changes to the system, we've just completed requirements for a data mining file. And the purpose of the file is so that we can extract information out of the system to help with our in-house model development. We're using the back office iTask. We're using a feature called Database Copier, and we're going to essentially flatten our database and make it simpler, less complicated, easier to work with, and be able to export it so that our modeling team will have the needed data to work with when they're developing the models. So this is a needed feature that we are going to be putting in the short term. It's always been a very collaborative relationship, and the team's made a real effort to understand our business needs, and it's all about customization. In fact, is your environment, what should it look like? And we've developed it in partnership with the teams, and it's been a very rewarding experience. We're looking on a go-forward basis at moving to a more agile model versus the traditional waterfall model. And this would involve less detailed requirements documents. It would mean that we'd be relying more on the team and their expertise to help us. And for us, the ability to pivot from the traditional waterfall approach to the agile model is a real plus, and we see a lot of possibilities there. So, and it, again, would be a team effort. We went to FACT because we were looking for something that was customizable, not off the shelf, not custom built. We wanted something that we could, that would develop with us and that we could make our own. It's a customizable, unique environment. We wanted to take our PD and LGD models and have them implemented using a technology that we could add to, change. There's a lot of flexibility with FACT. It's vendor agnostic, which was something that we needed, and it has reporting features, easily integratable. That was one of the items that really appealed to us, and the fact that it was a partnership and we would work collaboratively. There was a discussion, and it was going to be my FACT or our FACT, and it would reference and reflect what we needed. So this was what took us to the FACT application.